Hi, obviously I'm not an artist, and in this vlog I'm going to be displaying and discussing the Blood Angels Sanguinary Guard. The Sanguinary Guard are the most elite and veteran Space Marines in the Blood Angels army, unique in look with golden armour, angelic winged jump packs and death masks, that in lore they only number 25. Originally they were the bodyguard of Sanguinius, the Primarch and father of the Blood Angels, fighting through many conflicts until his death at the hands of Horus, his brother and traitor to the Imperium. At this time, only one Sanguinary Guard remained, that being Ascalon. While Sanguinius died, the Sanguinary Guard lived on. Unlike other veterans, the Sanguinary Guard do not select war gear according to their expertise, but instead use weapons traditional to their order: the wrist-mounted Angelus bolt gun or Inferno pistols at range, and the glaives in Carmine, two-handed power weapons in the form of sword or an axe, or alternative power fists for melee combat. These weapons are manufactured from the incredibly fake and lazily named Angel Steel, which apparently cannot break or even dull despite many millennia of combat. Obviously I'm not an artist, but I do know a few things about metallics, and this is, well, just stupid. Kit was first released in 2014 and has remained popular amongst Blood Angel players since. In-game, because they are exceptionally strong in 9th and 10th editions, arguably so strong that they are an auto-include in competitive play. Because of their, and I'm quoting a good friend here, sanguinary nonsense, which I think means deep strike and delete units in melee very effectively. Unfortunately, being an auto-include can mean the Blood Angels can feel sometimes quite one-dimensional to play casually. Another reason the kit is popular is because of its potential for kit bashing. Many players will use the Sanguinary Guard sprues to build unique and special characters, especially up until recently the very popular Smash Captain build, which is a firstborn captain armed with a jump pack and powerful offensive and defensive weapons like the Thunder Hammer and Storm Shield. The Sanguinary Guard I have built consists of two 4-man squads, one built in 8th edition and a further in 9th. The 8th edition are armed with 2 swords and 2 axes, all with Angelus bolt guns. For the painting, I decided to use a black primer, which I now know means multiple coats of gold, adding far more time to the basing process than necessary. Then shade it with a brown and layer in lighter golds and silvers. The wings are based white, then washed with a very thin blue, then highlighted white. The 9th edition squad are armed with 4 swords and 2 Angelus bolt guns and 2 Inferno pistols. They are primed grey, which means less coats of gold for a base, shaded with a flesh wash, then layered and highlighted with brighter gold and silvers. The wings are base grey, then washed with apothecary white, which is grey, then highlighted white. Citadel, who I've previously mentioned are the only paint brand I use due to location and standardisation across the army, do make a gold spray, but I refuse to spend £18 on a can of spray paint I would only use on one squad in one army. It's difficult to tell the squads apart when you apply the 3-foot rule. Those who are unfamiliar, and honestly I only learnt this recently myself, for many wargamers, terrain or minis are really viewed from 3 feet or closer. So the 3-foot rule implies that all details should be represented on a mini or a piece of terrain if someone viewing the model from 3 feet away would expect to see it. Up close, however, because of the passage of time and increase in skill, it becomes easier to tell the squads apart. I do have a 3rd box in my possession, and originally I was going to build and paint them as the Erelim. The Erelim are a specialist unit of 5 chaplains charged with protecting the hidden base of Astrorath the Grim. Astrorath is the Blood Angels' High Chaplain and the Redeemer of the Lost, which is the title given to the person responsible of ending the crazed and berserk Blood Angels who fall into the Black Rage curse. The Erelim have been stripped of all insignia apart from the chapter's symbol on their pauldrons. They have black armour, skull helmets and wing jump packs with the darkest of feathers. While narratively that would be a cool project to work on, I will actually be building 4 more Sanguinary Guard, this time with power fists. You may have noticed that Sanguinary Guards come in squads of 4, which is unusual. However, you have the ability to build 5 in the kit or build a special version of the Sanguinary Guard called a Sanguinary Ancient, who is a character that can be independent of the squad. He holds a standard or banner, buffing nearby units during play. Ancients, of which Space Marine armies have several, as do I, are all equipped with standards of various styles and beautifully crafted both in-game and as a polymer sculpt. It goes without saying that they can be intimidating to paint, and obviously I'm not an artist, and to date I've only completed one, that being the Primaris Ancient that came out in the 8th edition box set. I guess these will be a subject of upcoming vlogs. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe as I continue to chronicle the collecting, constructing and creating.